Folks, it's Doc's Market Minute for Friday, November 13th. This is the daily chart of the spiders, and we're seeing a nice pullback here. Pretty much most of the, well, more than most of the week, last couple of weeks here, we've been sort of bleeding down, and now we're accelerating down, and we're getting close to that 38.2 retracement. What we're also seeing on this chart is the RSI 2 value. The old Connors value down here, RSI 2 is now below 2.0, so this is now a green light for a long. Now there's a couple of different ways that you can trade this. So you can either go long at the close, like how they do it, or what you can do is you can use a smaller time frame to be able to kind of work yourself into a better entry for that. You can see the problem here with something like this. This is definitely a catch the falling knife type of trade, where you can get a value below 2.0, but you can see that it actually dropped out of bed the next day, went actually much lower than that. So sometimes it helps if you get some kind of confirmation to this before you actually do enter. I delayed my entry until that day and was able to get in and get out basically the next day from there. The exit signal on this is a value of 70, so we're not looking to stay in this for months and months and months or anything like that. This is a very short-term trade. So we're just looking for a pop. Even if that creates a lower high and rolls over, we're in and out of that trade. So if the last chart was a 60-minute chart, we can divide that by a factor of 5 and go down to a 12-minute chart here if you want to. It really doesn't matter. I just like using the factor of 5. And we can see how the 12-minute chart in this case is showing lower highs and lower lows. Now, when this reverses, we'll see the shorter term chart like this, the 12-minute chart here, put in a higher low and then start working on a higher high from there. So we can wait for one of those two things to happen. Either that higher low sets up, or we can wait for some type of reversal to set up for that higher high. That's obviously a more conservative way to go. But in either case, we're using the smaller time frame more of as the signal chart to allow us to enter at a more confirmed price level than just doing the catch the falling knife on the daily chart. That is it for today's Market Minute. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.